Hello, my chariots. Welcome back to another chariot soul message that I have for you today. This is my collective reading where I just draw the cards and give the message that I feel is needed. If you are looking for a pick a card reading, please go check out my other videos that I have uploaded or a new one that will be on its way very soon. Okay? So let's take a look. Let's see what messages come through today. But with that being said, let's just take that moment to focus and get in the right mindset. So my chariots, if you can take in a deep breath for me at this time. And just be still for a moment, quiet your mind. I'm looking for my intuition to connect with yours so that I can bring you the messages that you need to hear most. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I'm connected to my higher inner power, and I trust the guidance my third eye gives to me. All right, so before I pull tarot cards, I am going to pull a few cards from, this is messages from the mermaids. All right, and let's see what comes through. What message Spirit do we need to hear today? What do we need to talk about? I So let's take a look. Set these three. Wow, gratitude, support, and moving forwards. Okay, so I do feel that someone that I'm connecting with is very thankful. All right, so there's this energy coming in for how thankful and grateful they are for the support system that they have around them at this time. Whatever the situation is, let's see if tarot reveals anything specific, but whatever's going on here, I feel like the person that I'm connecting with has made that choice. You know, this card here of moving forward reminds me of the Chariot, you know, that Chariot energy, Cancerian energy coming through, you know, something emotional that you feel that there was a tug, like, you know, being pulled in two different directions, and you finally have made that choice to move forward. And you've had a support system for this, whatever that may be, okay? Friendships, okay? It could be a community. It could be a therapist or a counselor. It could be a wellness center where you're going and spending time with people in different classes or workshops such as yoga or getting some Reiki done. But I feel like you're just, you know, there's a beautiful energy coming through today, which I love, of gratefulness. Someone is very thankful for the support that they have in a choice that they recently made. All right. So let's see what else we can get from tarot. And I am using Mermaid Tarot. These cards are very slippery. I could just smell, I'll show you. I just bought this lavender Bulgarian essential oil not too long ago, and I take a drop, and I just take one small drop and I put it on my sage before I do my clearing and cleansing, and it just smells so beautiful. So the scent of lavender is coming through at this time for any of you that may love that or can smell it, picking up on it. It's a beautiful, calming, serene type of smell. So let's take a look. Let's see what we have. Ooh, so we have the High Priestess. And the Four Swords. Death. The Page of Cups. And the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. How beautiful. You know, what's been going on here. You know, I feel for whoever I'm connecting with, you sat so long on a situation, whether that is just what's going on in your surroundings, your environments. Could be a job, okay? It could be a partnership or relationship that just is not working out anymore. And because of that, I feel there's been, you know, there's this time where you've been feeling so numb. You know, numb is the word. Because when you look at this picture here of the Four Swords, you know, she's basically in an ice box in the cold, you know? So I feel like you've been, you know, you just may have been going through this period where you have sort of iced everyone out, you know, and just gone within, trying to figure some things out in regards to your situation, and you're really focused on your intuition, you know, and being able to move forward. You've made that choice. You've known for a long time, despite how your emotions are running very high right now with the way I look at the water in this background, and then the full moon here with this beautiful High Priestess. I feel like you've finally reached that point, like you know what's ahead of you, you know what you need to do. There's something here that you're breaking away from right now with this Death card. Um, you know, there's a transformation here that you are in the middle of. I feel the sadness that comes with this situation. I feel like there's some dreams that have been lost, because in this case, I'm looking at this Death card where there's these fish that are kind of falling overboard. You know, it's really weird. These fish are dying, falling overboard, and fish represent imagination and dreams and illusions. So I feel like, you know, you've just felt so isolated and iced out because you've been crushed about a dream that just didn't come through. Okay. And you've been holding on to that for so long. Now, for some of you, not all, but for some of you that's coming through, there could have been this dream of having a baby, having a child. And you've been trying and trying and trying, and you've had all this support, and it just hasn't happened. And I feel that you're reaching that point now where it's time to let go. All right, it's time to let go and be grateful for what you have. And you're starting to go through that transformation, all right, of seeing things differently, of looking at your life in a different way, you know. And I feel like that's what the future holds here. That's what I'm seeing for the future energies for you, you know, with this Page of Cups. There's new, beautiful ideas and dreams that you're looking towards, especially with this Ace of Pentacles, because there's that gift. You know, that spirit is getting ready to hand over to you this fresh new start in this material world. all right, in this material world, and this opportunity is here for you. Judgment, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Wow, look at all the aces coming through. Oh, Spirit's just handing out the gifts today for this reading. Temperance, beautiful energies. And the Five of Pentacles. Okay, let me just clarify. I want to take a card for this Five of Pentacles because what I'm seeing is, you know, the Seven of Cups. So you have this amazing opportunity, my chariots, whoever I'm connecting with, there is this amazing opportunity here for this brand new beginning for you. All right. And I see from clarifying the High Priestess is the Judgment card, which is all about that spiritual awakening, and then here we have right in the middle is that death, that transformation. So there has been this awakening that I feel that you've had to go through, that you've gone through. And, this period of quiet time, this Four of Swords, where it's all about that time out. It's about taking time to, mentally rejuvenate yourself, your mind. Usually it's your mind is full of exhaustion by the time you hit the Four of Swords because you're coming from that Three of Swords, which is all about heartache, okay, and heartbreak and loss. But this Four of Swords is showing me how necessary that time is and was for you, okay? I want to say was for most because the Ace of Swords is here clarifying that, showing me that, this time was needed in order to gain that new clarity, the new clarity and the truth, okay, that you have. And then what do we have here? Well, here's this transformation that's occurring, and there's a new opportunity, if you allow it to come in, a new opportunity when it comes to love, when it comes to emotions, all right, waiting for you. I feel like Spirit wants you to know that they know how patient you have been. Okay, they want you to know that with the Temperance card here, because this is a card about patience. It's a card about moderation. But it's also, that reminder of the alchemy that's needed within you, that perfect mix that is needed within you. All right, in order to be able to feel balanced and to move forward. And I feel that there's still some struggle here. I mean, I feel the Ace of Pentacles is here because, wow, if you can just get yourself in that right alignment, in the right mindset, in the right energy, here's this Ace of Pentacles that Spirit wants to give you. And yet, what is a little concerning in the future energies is the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. It's like you're still working through this. There's still some sadness that I feel that you are carrying, unsure of how to proceed, unsure of how to move forward. Okay. For some of you, I'm getting a feeling here that there's been a loss. Okay. I don't feel that often, but I feel like there's been a loss in some way, perhaps of a parent, a father, even a child, perhaps. There's some sort of loss for some of you that I feel you're dealing with, and that you've needed this support and able to move on, and you're grateful for what you have, and you're looking forward to be able to get to this new opportunity. But yes, there's still some things that you're holding on here that you're struggling with, that you're unsure about, with the Seven of Cups. you're still unsure which direction that you need to head in order to not feel so left behind. That feeling of being left out in the cold, or that you're missing out on something, is lingering with you. The Knight of Swords, the World, the Six of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Four of Cups, and on the bottom of the deck is the Fool. The Fool is here calling for that chance of a fresh new start, okay, when it comes to your world here. There's something here, you have the chance to have, and that's the World card always represents to me a beautiful, positive outcome. So I do feel that from whatever you experienced here in your past, that there's unfinished business that you're working on. You're healing right now because the Six of Swords is here. You had to move away from some things. All right. You're working on healing here. And that's why the Death card, that rebirth, rising from the ashes like the phoenix, is here in the Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters so that you can experience, something new, something creative, something, okay, within you, something different awaits you here. And I feel that, you just have to be a little bit more trusting in this process with this Temperance card here. I'm still picking up on some negative energy that can move into your future. All right, because the Four of Cups is showing up here, which is, again, it's showing me a sadness. So for some of you, I'm even picking up on a depression. All right, a depression, just a sadness because you feel like there's so much loss. So whatever your situation is, it's representing a loss of something or someone, okay? And it's trying to be able to get yourself to the point that you can actually move past this, all right? Move past this. And I feel like with the High Priestess here from the very start, you know this, maybe what you've been you've been circling sort of, or cycling in that same grieving process without, it's almost like a vortex and you're having trouble pulling yourself out of that. All right. And yet this Fool is here, all right, with the Six of Wands, all right, showing me that victory and success is being called for. So let's see what else. What other messages can I get? This is, I forget, this is Queen of the Moon, I think, Oracle. Let's see what other messages come through in regards to your situation here. Nourishment, balance. Wow, that's amazing. And the unexpected. So I feel like, first of all, there's two sevens showing up here, number 7 and 43, which reduces to 7. And I talked about the Chariot energy, which is number 7 here. So 777, all right, may be a number or a symbol for you, a sign, something unexpected I feel is going to happen for you, all right? And you need to move forward knowing that. I see that, with this card of nourishment, yes, that you've chosen to move forward. You forgot about yourself for a little bit in some way. And now it's time to care for yourself. Start taking care of yourself, however that means, whether it's mentally, physically. But I feel like, you realize with this high priestess here that you were forgetting about yourself. You were letting yourself go in some way. And now it's time to nourish your body, nourish your soul, gain back the balance that I feel that you lost in regards to this loss that you've had to endure. This is number 19. Okay, and that is the sun. So I feel like you're trying to gain that happiness back within you. You want that balance of feeling happy within. And I feel that, we have the card here of the unexpected, number 43, showing me that there's something that's unexpected here that, you're not realizing, that you're not seeing. Especially when I look at this picture, it's almost like, it looks like two women, almost like a mother and a daughter, but it's the sign of looking in to almost this like world or this globe of this beautiful bright light that awaits you. Okay, and then look at, even on the bottom we have trust. Okay, number 32, which represents, reduces to 5, and 5 is known for conflict. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at what this picture is representing. Yeah, when I look at this picture, it's almost like there's a woman enclosed here in an egg, but she's just like wrapped up in the fetal position because she's been in mourning, or there's sadness here. And we have a duck and either two ducks or, yeah, I'll call them ducks, or this is a geese, but again, almost a full moon showing me. This is called the egg moon. That's why this is egg shaped. But 32, there's been chaos or drama or conflict that you've had to endure. And here we have this card now, like it's time to trust. Maybe you feel like you've closed off your trust for a while, and now it's time to regain that balance and get that back. All right, so before I close out the reading, let me grab a Power of Love card to see what it is that you need to focus on at this time. Let me know in the comment sections below if this reading has, a connection, if it resonates with anyone. Virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Okay. And then on the bottom of the deck, vision, 2 V's, right? VV. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. And I feel like, that's what a lot of this is calling for. All right. That your vision now needs to open. All right. So you need to see the bigger picture or take a look at things in a different perspective, because the way you've been looking at things, haven't been working. It's time to change that now. All right, my chariots. So I am going to leave the reading here. I do hope it resonated with someone out there. If it did, let me know. And I'll see you again at the next reading. Okay, bye.